Well, Cynthia, many people up until this point have considered the run for mayor in Toronto a wash for John Tory, who has served 2 terms already. However, someone else has now entered the race with city building experience and hopes to make it more interesting.
There's lots of things that is not about the money. When people have no ideas, they say it's a problem of money. No, much more than money is an issue of vision and action.
Gil Penalosa figures the best way to convince people he's the person to be leading City Hall is to hit the ground and walk the neighborhoods, just like everyone else.
I think during the pandemic, many people were working from home and they wanted to have everything within walking distance, the 15-minute city. We need all of the neighborhoods to become a 15-minute city.
But everybody needs to be part of it, right?
Exactly. That's my idea. It's together.
Yes.
I'm not going to do it alone.
Penalosa may not be recognizable to most, but is a well-respected urban issues expert and public speaker who's worked with planners in other international cities.
What if children and youth could actually go places on their own? And walking and cycling, by the way, is not a frivolity.
How do you make a run against someone like John Tory?
Well, I want to ask the citizens, are they better off today than 8 years ago? I think that over the last 8 years, we have become less affordable, less equitable, less sustainable. And I know that he's multimillionaire and he has a lot of structure and a lot of power. That's why people think that he's unbeatable. No, I think that ideas can be more powerful than money. I served as Bogota's head of parks, sports and recreation.
Some of Penalosa's ideas have been funneled into his organization called 880 Cities, which advocates for better use of public space and transportation, and paints the picture of a left-leaning candidate as an alternative to the status quo.
There are a lot of opinions about those very things that you're talking about, some not necessarily in favor of those progressive ideas.
I think this is not about a war on cars. I think that's totally ridiculous. If we have more people walking, riding bicycles and using public transit, it's also going to be good for people in cars.
You've got less than 100 days to make your mark. How do you do it?
I'm walking the city. I have my flyers, I have my shoes, I have my shirt, and I'm walking the city, all across the city. That's what I'm doing. This is not about me. We need to do it together.
Now, I did receive a statement from Tory's campaign today saying that for now he's concentrating on continuing to do the job. However, he's not surprised that other people are entering the race without necessarily naming Penalosa.